Hey y'all. Hey. Uh, get money. Mm, get money. Hey, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are at on this big, beautiful floating rock that we're on. Welcome back. How you doing? How you, your hubby, your wifey, your kids, your mom, sister, brother, cousin, daddy, uncle, auntie, them, grandma, grandpa, that one cousin that still owe you $20 that keep ducking and dodging your calls? Yeah, them too. How are y'all? How are you doing? How you feeling? You hydrated? Did you drink a little water today? Some green tea maybe? You had your coffee yet? For all y'all faithful coffee drinkers. Um, Wherever you at, I hope you have an amazing day. I don't care what the weather look like outside. You close your eyes, you can change your perspective. You at work sitting in a cubicle right now, answering phones. Take a few seconds just to close your eyes. Don't go to sleep, but close your eyes. Just imagine you somewhere on the beach. If Paris is one of your favorite places to go, imagine you in Paris right now. If you just got back from vacation, imagine you still on that vacation. Imagine embrace the feeling that you had when you were on the plane headed to that destination, and just carry that around with you. Um, Today, we talking about we talking about something, and I ain't gonna hold your hand when I say it. I feel like we all close enough that we ain't got to hold each other hands when we need to say stuff, when we need to call, identify, point out some things. Um, but have you ever noticed that some people, like, when things are going great in your life, like your skin glowing, you just got out that crazy relationship, you know, and you starting to get back into the groove of things. You got a new job, you got this, that, and the third. Like, things are really going good for you. Some people be silent, but the moment you get the complaining, their ears perk up. Hopefully y'all don't got people around y'all like that, but if you do, that's just kind of, if you didn't know, you do, you might after you listen to this. But yeah, so there are some people out there. I'll preface this by saying there are some people out there that will only clap when you're struggling. And because, I've been around this person for years, or they family, or this, that, and the third, we thick as thieves, yin and yang, like, you might not even notice it. But when you start rising, evolving, glowing up, they start getting real quiet. You got anybody like that around you? Okay. I just want to let you know that that's not support. That's supervision. That's what the elders call a monitoring spirit. They not rooting for you. They ranking you. They comparing. And some cases, comparison can be good. It helps others elevate in the, if it's used in the right way. Other times, it becomes a competition, and a nasty one at that, and one that you might not even know that you in. The moment you start playing small, they start pretending, and you get to see people's true side come out. Like, you start doing good, and people like, "Ooh, you funny acting." No, in order to get to this new position or this next level in my life, I had to change some things. They don't want to change, so they may remain at the same place. Again, a couple of episodes we talked about, you can't bring everybody with you. So, one of the quotes I seen, and this it applied to the topic that they were the discussion that they were having. Is unrelated to this topic, but the statement still applies. It said, in order for them to feel tall, they need everyone around them to kneel. And, one day I might discuss what that discussion, what I might bring up what that discussion was. But right now, in this season of, this show, we gonna talk about growth. In a lot of areas in our life, you may have been taught to shrink yourself, to downplay your achievements so others feel comfortable around you, taught to keep it cute, to stay humble, don't be too loud about your wins, especially with this participation trophy environment and society that we're in now. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's not. And that's okay. I just want to say right here, right now, that's done. Like, that's over. Because when you dim your light to make others feel better, when you dim your light to make other people feel better, you're not being humble, you're being hidden. Like, I've always thought it was funny that jobs love for you to go above and beyond. Rarely do they celebrate your achievements. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, great job. Thanks for doing all the extra work, or pulling, 3 extra shifts because so-and-so can pick up the slack. Thank you for going this above and beyond. But then when you document it because you want a promotion, now they don't see it. Now they don't hear it. Now it wasn't good enough. Well, it was good enough when I came in and was doing the work. It was good enough when you didn't have nobody else there to do it. But now that I am now bragging about it, now that I am now speaking up and reminding you of those things, now it's not good enough. Oh, okay. Okay. Some people only love the version of you that didn't challenge their ego or their position. Some people only clapped when they were ahead of you. So it's like the tortoise and the hare. As long as you behind me, we cool. When you start to catch up, okay. Now it might be a problem. Oh, now you done passed me. Now it's now it's a big problem. Oh, you think differently than I do? Oh yeah, that's a big problem. Like, what's going on with you? Like, why you acting like that? Why you gotta say stuff like that? You don't take offense to it. Just observe and keep it moving. Like, the moment your light started reaching their shadow, they started acting funny. But that ain't none of your business. As Tabitha Brown says, that ain't none of your business. Well, she says that's her business. I'ma say it using her tone, that ain't none of your business how they feel. Your business is to rise with love, with joy, with confidence, with zero apologies. You can't keep breaking yourself in half to keep people small. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't keep breaking yourself in half to keep small people comfortable. Yeah, that's the right way to word that. You are not responsible for their insecurities. You are not responsible for keeping them safe in their bubble. You're not responsible for stroking their ego. Heck, to be honest with you, you're really not responsible for upholding the is it hierarchy? My brain is trying to think of a word, y'all, and that might not be the word I'm looking for. If it's not, you can tell me, that's fine. That's currently there. So the whatever order or system is put in place, you don't have to keep that. If you see a better way of doing things, if there's a change that you can apply, if you know that you would be better at something, if I can be blunt with you, talk your shit. Like, go for it. That's what you put on this earth to do. If you and somebody else is going up for the same position, whether that be in school, at work, if you are an actor, a singer, a dancer, a creative, if you are in a business with someone, like you and a friend have similar businesses, whatever it is, if there's something you want to go after, Go after it unapologetically. Go at it full force, without any hesitations, without any regard. Because if you get it, then it was meant for you to have it. If you don't get it, hey, at least you you learn from it. Take away what you learned. Ask for feedback and do better and move on. I say all that to say, if you're triggered people around you, so yeah, that's between them, they got it, or they look at it. You didn't come this far just to water down yourself for people who don't even like themselves. So you didn't come this far just to water yourself down for people who don't even like themselves. And that could also be the reason why they don't like you. So we're going to stop doing that. So start today with this mindset. You're no longer going to lower your light, dim your glow, so people can feel tall. We're not doing that. You're going to walk in, chest held high, with your head up, smelling good, looking good as you are, smiling bright, even if it blinds them, even if it intimidates them. And the crazy thing about it, I don't think a lot of people realize that sometimes just by you being in the room, just by you walking in the room, you ain't even got to say nothing. That could intimidate people. Just your presence alone. You ain't got to brag about it. It ain't nothing to be ashamed of. And to be honest with you, you ain't got to do nothing about it. It's just who you are. You could honestly just think that you are just existing and being. And that can intimidate and scare people. And that's okay. You can't control that. All you can do is control yourself. So, celebrate yourself today. Say your wins out loud. Document your wins. I believe in having, when it comes to school and work and other positions, have a CIA folder if you don't know what that means. Google it. And then also have a folder that tracks your accomplishments and your wins, so that, especially in a job, when it comes time for those raises that you all deserve, that we all deserve, you have something that you can speak to. The affirmation or mantra today is just, I will no longer shrink to make others feel tall. I'm no longer here to soothe fragile egos. I will celebrate myself with joy and without guilt. Their discomfort is not my responsibility. My growth is. Your homework for today, outside of go getting a lotto ticket, and go have your spa day too. But homework for the day. List 3 things you've done that made you proud. Even if nobody clapped for it. Just write 3 things down. Now pick one of them and go tell somebody about it today. Go brag on yourself. You earned it. And a side note on that, you don't gotta add. Just tell the story. Tell it how it happened. Tell it how it is. But brag on yourself, because you don't know how or what you talking about this thing could do for you in the future. For example, if you make websites in your spare time and you just randomly tell somebody, hey, I built this website, you never know. They might know somebody who needs a website built. Bam, you just made a connection. Now you just made some money. If you, I don't know, if you have a YouTube channel or a podcast and you recorded your first episode today and you just randomly tell somebody, you might have a new subscriber. Baby, you don't know the power of the words and the tone of your voice. You don't know what you don't know until you do it. So I encourage you to brag on yourself today. You know how amazing you are. And if you don't know how amazing you are. Tell some people some of the stuff that you do on a regular basis and watch their eyes light up. And with that, I'm going to leave y'all. I love you. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bleh.